Alright, on this portion we're going to complete the toolbox tour with my tool cart that I use every day. And on this side I got a left hand side and a right hand side. I don't know if most people have that, but up here we got a bunch of containers that I keep my everyday stuff with. These tools I use the most. You got a 1/4" drive extension, you got a 1/4" drive universal, you got a number 2 extension, snap-on, 1/4" drive, 1/4" drive. You got a 10 12 point, a 10 6 point magnetic insert. They got a 15 torque. You got a T25. You got a T30. You got a 5/16. You got an 8mm. You got a specialty 10 that I made. 5/16 deep. 1/4" drive locker. Flat. Phillips number 2. You got my countersinker / deburr. Got another number 2. And we got the 3/8 drive, 1/4" drive snap-on, bunch of caps, bunch of stoppers, more hex drivers for my 1/4" drivers. I keep a lot of those on hand because I don't want to keep changing stuff. We got the torques, got a bunch of markers, got my battery terminal removal set, got my mirror, highlighters, we got liquid, dry liquid paper, so when you're making mistakes doing your write-ups. We got markers, we got more markers, paint markers, we got chalk markers, we got pencils, we got pens, and on this side we got straight screwdrivers. This is a extra long rigid. This is a 10-year-old tool. That's a Phillips number 2. I have the matching straight flathead screwdriver. We got the extra long snap-on Phillips number 2 and straight flathead. I got all my, these are AC Dalco branded Phillips drives on this side. You got all my Phillips on my left hand side. You got all my flatheads on my right hand side. So I lost one of the short ones and I replaced it with that one right here. I forget the brand of this, but this is some specialty brand screwdriver. So on the right hand side I got the Blue Point magnetic and just mechanics fingers on that side. So got a couple tools there. Keep my gloves on this side, my extendable jumper leads. These are Mac Tools branded jumper leads. Got my funnels, got my stethoscope, coolant fill, specialty funnel, my universal funnel. I got my long 36" 1/2" to 3/8 extension in there. I got my 36" snap-on 1/2" breaker bar in there. I got a snap-on hammer in pry bar in there, old Cornwell one. That's my favorite Cornwell pry bar. This is a universal 36" 1/2" to 3/8 drive transmission tool. That's a specialty tool also. Over here we got all my razors and magnetic stuff, my pull pins. From a lot of the timing belt jobs that I did up there. A bunch of razors, a bunch of phone numbers. So getting back to this portion, we got a couple tape measures there. We got a specialty calculator for when I want to check some numbers there. Got my tire tread depth gauges. Got some solder. Got some picks over here. My go-to picks, my straight and 90-degree angle. Got the rest of my set right there. Those are always my go-tos. Got a micrometer under there. Got an air blower. Got an air chuck, air gauge, bunch of specialty stuff. I have 2 of these in here somewhere. These is what I put on when I put my rotors on. I put a nut behind there and hold my discs on when I'm doing my brakes. I have 2 of those. It's in here somewhere. Up here's the rest of my wrenches. Got the box end, Cornwell branded, extra long box end. Got the mountain, metric and standard. We got the Easy Red 1/4 inch drive, extra long flex head, 1/4 inch drive driver, and 1/4 inch drive driver. We got the Blue Point branded offset, reversible ratchet and wrenches, 6mm through 25. We got the regular old snap-on wrenches here, the old school ones, 8 through 19. Hood props, 1/4 inch drive specialty ratchets, the Lyle branded vices. These are hose clamp vices, so when you're removing hose clamps, you don't have to fiddle with it. These are European wheel stud hangers. Got 2 different sizes. Those are Snap-on branded wheel hangers for European and American cars, whatever got the European style lugs. These are Cadillac airbag removal tools. Those are aluminum. And this year we got all my pliers in this set. We got all the pliers, hose clamp, pinchers, offsets, Nipex, brake spring pliers, KTC tools, Nipex, Mac Tools branded, channel locks, panel poppers. You got the OTC branded right angle strippers like the Snap-on ones. All my pliers here. My cutters, vice grips, quick strippers. You put those on and strip the wire faster. These are panel poppers, KTC or Kyoto Tools branded, battery, terminal spreader. You got my oil filter pliers there. These are my go-to ones. You got the KTC hose clamp pliers. You got the KTC screw pliers. The rest of my sockets, 3/8, 1/2 inch. Well, these are all 3/8 drive. 1/2 inches in the other box. We got all 3/8, 1/4 inch, 3/8 impact, 3/8 impact, snap-on, ratchets, spark plug sockets, E-Torx, magnetic, metric, more metric and standard, hex and Torx. We got all the spark plug sockets, got an oil sender unit specialty socket, header sockets for when you're doing the spark plugs and you got headers on there, you want to use those. And this one here, we got all the screwdrivers. We got all the other specialty handles with the nut drivers and the panel poppers and the hose removals. And we got the brake spring tools. And we got the air chuck. These are the hose clamp removal tools, extra long. So when you can't reach them, you use those. S&K or Mayhew branded tools. In this drawer we got some specialty tools too, pry bars, extra long, 1/4 inch drive lock and extension. Got the Stahl wheel, mini, hacksaw, 36 inch snap-on pry bar, accelerator or brake pedal holder, flywheel tool holder, slack jack, the claw. You got more pickle forks, miscellaneous punches, lady foots, the handle for the slack jack. You got a cable stripper. You got some more hose clamp specialty tools in there. This one we got all my hammers and a couple specialty tools. It's a special punch I use a lot. My 1/4 inch zipper gun, another 1/4 inch zipper gun, 3/8 go-to Ingersoll Rand titanium gun, snap-on, split beam torque wrench, 3/8 drive Husky 3/8 drive torque wrench. We got the specialty belt tool over here so you could take on and off the drive belts without getting down in there or having to go into the car. Got a rubber mallet, my dead blows, all my ball peen hammers. This is a specialty one here. That's Italian branded hammer. And this here, you got some more stuff. Got my launch ET129. Everybody else's is the CRP129. Mine's an ET129. If you want to get more in detail about that, ask me, and we'll get into detail. My power probe, micrometer for disc brakes, caliper. Got more bit drivers here, specialty bit drivers. Down there we got the power probe. I think it's 5 or the hook. This is the adapters for my coolant funnel. All the specialty adapters for my coolant funnel. 1/2-inch drive torque wrench. And I guess this one is called the hook, power probe hook. Had much success with that tool. I got more stuff down in there, another power probe down in there, memory saver, soldering gun, got some machinist wire. And throughout the bottom of this box we got some more miscellaneous tools and items over here. A bunch of rags. This is my adhesive. I glue my gaskets on when I'm installing them so they hold in place. And then when I install the gasket, it doesn't move. So that's a must-have. I got another big spanner in here for cams. You're holding the cams. You want to use this one so it doesn't move. Really good tool. Must-have. And that pretty much completes the installment of this toolbox tour. And I hope you guys liked it. And if I get some more tools and equipment and keep adding, then we'll do some more toolbox tours. But at this time, I don't have anything further to show you guys. And I'm pretty sure you guys follow me on Instagram. If you guys don't, go ahead and check out my page there. I got a lot of uploads there on a lot of the tons of jobs that I've done throughout the years. And on this side here, we got the Typhoon blowgun that works awesome. It's OSHA approved, so you don't have to worry about OSHA coming up and cramming up your ass. On this side here, we got long and short, flat and Phillips. We got my drink holders, a long blowgun, Pittsburgh magnetic tipped. These are Pittsburgh magnetic tipped torques. Got a bunch of Stanley drivers that I use, Phillips and flat. I got a specialty tool here I made out of an old pry bar. Got my grease gun. Got my glue down there. I got my knee pad here for nailing down. I just pop it out real quick, nail down, get my stuff I need. My glass cleaner, you know, my little brush for when I'm cleaning up shit. And people fucking make a mess, and you know, I just have to clean their shit up instead of fucking doing my job. And I just take my little knee pad back up, put it back in there, bada bing, bada boom. And that's how I run my tool cart when I'm usually up in a shop. So like I mentioned, that's this installment of this toolbox tour. If you liked it, go ahead and give me a follow and a subscribe. And comment at the bottom of what you'd like to see or what else you'd like to know. And if you're interested, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good day.